Today, we're gonna go over the fastest, easiest way that you can do your hair and spend less time in the bathroom detangling your hair, twisting your hair and all that, and more time living your best life, working on your passions, making money, focusing on your health, getting snatched, and spending more time with your loved ones. Hey sisters, welcome to my channel. I'm Tasha, and on this channel I will be talking about all things Sisterlocks, health, and lifestyle. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so that you won't miss my next video. Getting ready has been so much easier and quicker and better ever since I've gotten my Sisterlocks. It used to take me like an hour to just do my hair, like when I was a loose natural, and now ever since I got my Sisterlocks, it takes me less than a minute. So I wanted to show you guys exactly how I do my hair in less than a minute. The first thing that you need to have is Sisterlocks. So if you don't have Sisterlocks, you need to go ahead and get you some. If you are on the fence, you need to stop playing games and get you some. The next thing that you need in order to do your hair in less than a minute is to simply take your bonnet off and shake your head. Just like that. And use your fingers as your tools, as your comb, and comb through your hair and style it, part it, and get it how you want it. Fluff it up, shake it out. Done. Your hair is done. You're looking great. Now you can go on about your business and use that time that you just saved from having to do your hair and put it towards something else. So last month, I actually just celebrated my 3-year Sisterlock anniversary. Yep, that's right. I've had my Sisterlocks for 3 years, which is the longest I've ever had the same style in my whole life. That's a big deal to me because when I was a loose natural, I had protective styles like every single month, like a different hairstyle. So for me to have the same hairstyle, the same look, it's been great because I know my hair now. I know how to do it. I know what I need. I know I have the same maintenance. I don't really have to use a lot of products, and it just makes life so much simpler. So I'm gonna actually answer a few questions that I received from my Instagram page, and we're just gonna go through some so I can share a little bit more about my Sisterlocks and how I take care of them. So let's go ahead and get into this. The first question is, how long did it take for me to get my Sisterlocks installed? It took me 2 days, and we started at like 6 a.m. and finished around 10 p.m. on both days. So the next question is, why did you pick Sisterlocks over traditional locks? So actually, I just saw a picture of Sisterlocks on Instagram, fell in love with it, became obsessed with it, and immediately found a consultant and booked my consultation. I didn't even look at traditional locks or any of the other locks. They're all beautiful. All locks are beautiful. You still get hair freedom, which is something I'm really big about. And either way, you will have low maintenance hairstyle. One other thing that I really loved about Sisterlocks is that they're so versatile. They're so small, so you can do so many different hairstyles with them, and they kind of look like regular loose natural hair, so you can just do so much with them. And people don't really realize that they are locks. They think that they're braids or something, but I just like how they're so unique, they're so different. You don't really know what they are. I always like being different, so this was just perfect for me. The next question is, what does your Sisterlocks maintenance consist of? So when I first got my Sisterlocks for the first year, I went to my Sisterlock consultant religiously, and I got my reties done on time, except for one time. When I went to her, she would actually wash my hair for me. So I would go to get my reties done about every 5 to 6 weeks. And so then I actually moved, and I wanted to take the self-retightening course so that I could know how to do my own hair once I moved. So I did that for about 1.5 years. I would wash my hair about maybe 2 times in between my reties. And so I just did what works for me. Washing my hair that often worked for me. The next question is, how do you maintain a healthy scalp? So when I wash my hair, I actually use a scalp massager, and it looks like this. And the teeth are very flexible, it's really soft. You don't have to worry about any damage to your hair or anything. But I use this because sometimes I just can't get my scalp clean with my fingers. So I just, do my fingers, and I also use the scalp massager to get a deeper clean. And so this keeps my scalp clean. And then also I use the Nizoral anti-dandruff shampoo, which is a shampoo that controls flaking, scaling, and itching. So when I use that dandruff shampoo and that scalp massager, it really just helps keep my scalp clean, fresh, and free of dandruff. The next question is, what products do you use and recommend for Sisterlocks? So that depends, because when you first get Sisterlocks, you want to follow your Sisterlock consultant's instructions. So they're going to start you off with the Sisterlock products, the Sisterlock starter shampoo, and that's probably it for the beginning. As your locks mature, you're able to use a little bit more of the different Sisterlock products. So once I started using the Sisterlock starter shampoo, I then started using the moisture treatment, which is like a really thick, creamy type of consistency, and I would use that after I wash my hair. I didn't even know that I could use other products until like I was 2.5 years into my Sisterlock journey, and I'm fine with that. I'm learning now. It's a journey. And so I recently found the dandruff shampoo well into my 2nd year. And I also tried the Neutrogena tea gel shampoo as well, because I was on a mission to try to control my dandruff. And so trying different shampoos to help with that really helped. And then also I tried the Sisterlock dandruff shampoo also. And so, but hands down, the Nizoral shampoo is the way to go. So if you're interested in trying that, double check with your Sisterlock consultant first, because you just want to make sure that she's aware and that she knows that you're going to use it, so that you don't damage your locks or anything. And the last most important product that I use is water. That's right, water. And I use water a lot. When I first had got my Sisterlocks, I mainly sprayed water on my hair when I wanted to manipulate it and do different styles. So like one of my go-to styles for work was to do like a twist like this all the way around my whole head. And so sometimes I needed to kind of like refresh my hair, so I would spray water on it to get it so that I can manipulate it a little bit better. But yeah, those are the products that you need. That's it. The next question is, what is your favorite Sisterlocks hairstyle? My favorite Sisterlock hairstyle is pipe cleaner curls. I am in love with pipe cleaner curls for several reasons. Number one, it resembles loose, natural, curly hair. When you use pipe cleaners to create the curls, it gives you a very tiny, tight curl. And your hair just kind of like, it does shrink a little bit, but the tight curls, it just really resembles loose, natural hair. Number two, those tight, small curls last for weeks. I can do a full pipe cleaner curl set and my hair will last for at least 4 weeks. The pipe cleaner curls are really easy to do. It takes me about 45 minutes to put them in, and they last for 4 weeks. Some of my other favorite Sisterlock hairstyles are like a braid out, which I will do when I don't have a lot of time to do like the pipe cleaner curls. Also, I like to do lock loop curls, and I just ordered those right off of the Lock Loop website. I like them because with curls, when you do curls, you can do so many other styles with them. You can curl your whole head and then, you know, put your hair up in a bun or half up, half down, and while your hair is curly, and it gives you more volume and it gives you a really nice look. Sometimes I'll do like a updo or like a Sisterlock curl hog, all based on having those different curls. So the pipe cleaner curls will give you a really tight curl. The lock loops will give you a more looser curl. You can also do like perm rod curls or flexi rod curls. I mean, literally any curls. I'm all for the curls. Okay, the next question is, what struggles have you had with your Sisterlocks? I would say one of my biggest struggles with my Sisterlocks is breakage. And I know that sounds really bad and everything, it sounds scary, but it's really not that big of a deal. So when I lost my first Sisterlock, I literally had a meltdown. I told my Sisterlock consultant, and she was like, look, you've got like 520 other locks, like it's okay. It's okay. So I would definitely say that losing a few locks just randomly sometimes, and also just having like breakage in the perimeter of my hair from locks that might have broken off in the middle or even at the root. And some of the reasons why you can have breakage is just from the root being too fragile or just like a weak spot or weak area. I do have a few that I lost like in the back, mainly from my own doing. One of the things that I really hate about it is that the ones that broke off in the front of my hair, they make it really hard for me to do my buns, because when I put my hair in a bun, those little short ones, I call them my shorties. My little shorties, they just can't, they're not long enough to make it up into my bun, and so they just kind of like stick out, and you know, you can definitely tuck them in. Another struggle that I've had with my Sisterlocks is self-retightening. So I made my own decision to start self-retightening, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I was unemployed, so I had plenty of time to take my time and actually do my self-retightening very carefully. And but once I got a job, I lost a lot of my time, so I would fit in my self-reties when I could, and sometimes it would be where I'm distracted or something, so then I would mess up the rotation, and that has then caused holes in my locks. So I have a lot of holes in my locks from my own doing, and obviously you can't see them, but I can. And they really bother me, and I've tried to like get them fixed and stuff, and I've just been told that I just gotta let them grow out. So here we are. The next question is, what are the pros and cons of having Sisterlocks? For me, my pros would be, number one, being able to wake and shake and just fluff your hair out and go on about your day. And number two, I would say being able to just curl your hair or style it and have it last up until the next time that you need to redo your hair. My hairstyles last for weeks, and I love it. I don't have to worry about having to do my hair over again each night, having to retwist each night or anything. And then my biggest pro for having my Sisterlocks is being able to have such a low maintenance hairstyle where you really don't have to do a lot to it, and just being able to get your time back. Having hair freedom and getting your time back. That is my biggest pro. And so for my cons, I would say the breakage that I have like on my perimeter, some of the locks that I have broken off. So other than that, I don't have any more cons. Having my Sisterlocks has been the greatest, bestest, amazingest decision that I've ever made for my hair. So I'm very happy with it. I'm so thankful that I made that decision to get my Sisterlocks. I'm so thankful and grateful for my Sisterlock consultant who installed my Sisterlocks and taught me and walked me through everything I needed to know about how to take care of them. I'm so grateful to be able to have my Sisterlock Sistas on Instagram. They have really helped make the journey that much better, just to be able to have a community of women who you can talk to about the things that you're going through with your hair, or just helping each other get through it a little bit better. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications if you haven't done so already. If you have a question or if you have a topic that you want me to talk about on my next video, please put it in the comments below, or you can send me a DM on Instagram at tashaonlock. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Until next time.